Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tanya with Mind, Body, and Soul Company, and I make aromatherapy bath and beauty products. For today's video, we are doing a melt and pour project. We are going to make some loofah soaps. So what we're gonna do first is, in my container here, I have 6.5 ounces of shea butter melt and pour, and we're gonna go ahead and get that heated up and then be right back. All right, so I have that melted down. I just did that in 30-second intervals until everything was completely melted. So I'm just gonna give it a stir here. Then I'm gonna pour in half of my essential oil blend here. This is a blend of peppermint essential oil and peppermint stick essential oil and fragrance oil blend from Crafter's Choice. All right, that looks good. So for this soap, the bottom half, we are going to leave just white. So leave it the plain melt and pour base color. And then for the top half, we are going to do a clear melt and pour base that we colored. So we're just gonna pour in a little bit into each of our crevices here. We're doing 5 of them because that is how many cuts I got out of the loofah. So we'll start with just that much in there. Then we're gonna take our loofah pieces and just set them in and push them down to the bottom. It will soak up some of this soap, which is what we want. There we go. And then we'll just top these off a little bit. I am personally a huge fan of peppermint, so love how this smells. I think it's nice and refreshing too, so that'll be nice for this. And you'll get the exfoliation from the loofah, and then with the shea butter base on the bottom, that'll give you some moisturizing properties too. Go. That looks good there. All right, so we're gonna let these harden up, and then we'll come back and melt our clear melt and pour and get the color ready. All right, so now that these have set up, I'm gonna go ahead and take my clear melt and pour and get that melted down, and then we'll add in our color and fragrance oil. All right, so this is melted down. There's a couple pieces that aren't completely melted yet, but as I stir it up, they'll go ahead and continue to melt. And then we're gonna pour in the rest of our fragrance oil, or fragrance oil and essential oil blend, that is. And then for the color, we are doing Hello Spring. That is from Nurture Soap. And I just have it mixed in with some alcohol here. And we'll give that a stir and see if we need any more or not. Actually, I think that's gonna be perfect. So we do need to let this cool some, otherwise when we pour it on top of our white layer, it will break through. If it breaks through a little bit, I'm not too concerned about that, but ideally they would stay separate. And right now I'm at about 138 degrees, so I do want that to come down some more before we would pour. Ideally, we'll be down around 120 to 125. All right, so we are looking good temperature-wise. So now I'm just gonna give each of these a spray with some alcohol. This is just so that everything can stick together. That should be good there. And we're gonna do one more little stir here. He's getting a little bit of a skin, so I wanna get that incorporated back in. All right, and then we'll go ahead and pour. Try to be kind of easy here. We may need to mix up some more soap, which that will be okay. Yep, definitely gonna need some more for these last two. So I'll get that all mixed up and get it poured in. All right, so I have another batch mixed up here, and what I decided to do, just so you could kind of see what the difference would be, is on these last two, I'm going to use the shea butter base instead of the clear, just so you can see how that would come out. Because you're gonna definitely have a difference in the look when using a layer of the clear than the opaque. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this poured in. And then we'll just let these get set up, and then we'll come back in 2 to 4 hours and unmold them. All right, and we are back to unmold. All right, and we are back to unmold. I did end up leaving these overnight. You definitely don't have to leave them that long. They'll be set up within a couple of hours. I just got busy with other things. So there is that side. And then you can see with the clear melt and pour side, you can really see the loofah there. The layers stayed nice, and you can really get that peppermint still. Here is this one. And as the bar is used, you'll of course be able to see the loofah more. Now another option with these is you could do the layers in the opposite fashion. So have the clear on this end and the colored on the top. What else looks really cute with these is if you do it in yellow or orange and scent it with a lemon or an orange essential oil, then it kind of looks like a lemon or orange slice. So that's another thing you can do. And then right here with these, this is just so you can see what it looks like with using the white melt and pour for both sides. So you can still see the loofah there, but obviously not as much as on that one. So it's really just depends on what look you're going for, which kind of melt and pour you would want to use. And what makes these great is just as you're using them, the loofah gets more and more exposed. So it's great for, you know, getting off dry skin and stuff while you are showering. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, that really helps out my channel. So think about hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.